Welcome to today's episode of Tech Talks, where we dive into the latest innovations and tools that reshape our digital lives. I'm your host, and today we have something really exciting to discuss: a native macOS app that allows users to chat with a local large language model, or LLM, which can seamlessly respond to inquiries using information from files, folders, and websites stored right on your Mac. So let's start with a simple question. How many times have you found yourself sifting through endless documents or browsing websites to find that one piece of information? You know the struggle. It's like looking for a needle in a haystack. Well, imagine if you could just ask a question and get the answer pulled directly from your files, all without the need to install additional software. Pretty convenient, right? This app uses the power of Llama, a cutting-edge LLM framework, allowing the model to access and retrieve information directly from your local environment. It's like having a personal assistant that knows exactly where everything is on your computer and can fetch it for you in an instant. But here's a thought. How does this actually work? I mean, the concept sounds straightforward, but there's real magic happening under the hood. The model is designed to understand context. So if you have multiple documents about, say, a project you're working on, you can ask questions like, what's the deadline? Or who is responsible for this task? And it'll pinpoint the right document and give you the answer. And it's worth mentioning, this local approach to chatting with an LLM is also a boon for privacy. Since the model operates solely on your machine, sensitive information doesn't leave your computer. That should definitely put some minds at ease, especially in a world where data privacy is becoming a huge concern. Speaking of which, let's explore some potential scenarios where this app can really shine. Imagine you're working on a research paper and you need to gather data from various sources. Instead of juggling multiple tabs and documents, you could simply ask the model to compile a summary of your findings. Can you picture how much time that could save? And let's not forget about troubleshooting. If you encounter a tech issue, you could ask it for help, and based on your stored documents, it might pull up instructions or solutions that you might have used previously. That's pretty powerful. Now, some of you might be wondering, how user-friendly is this app? I mean, technology can sometimes feel overwhelming, especially when new features are introduced. But the beauty of this tool is that it's designed for simplicity. By utilizing natural language, you don't need to be a tech whiz to get the information you need. You just type or speak your question, and voila. As we wrap up, let's reflect on some key takeaways. This native macOS app taps into the advantages of local processing with an LLM, making information retrieval fast, efficient, and more private than ever. Think of the time and effort it could save, transforming how we interact with our digital files. Before we say goodbye, I'll leave you with a thought-provoking question. What would you do with all that extra time if you didn't have to hunt for information anymore? Thanks for tuning into Tech Talks today. We hope you found this discussion on the local LLM app as fascinating as we did. Stay tech-savvy and catch us next time for more exciting conversations.